Hello there, thanks for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and here he is, twang guitar legend Duane Eddy. Oh my goodness, what credits he has in his career. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame member, Musicians Hall of Fame member, recipient of Guitar Player Magazine's Legends Award. And here he is at the peak of his career in 1960. It's perfect timing for this poster, just when he was really making a difference. Just excellent timing, amazing. This is very much a Tilghman classic boxing style concert poster, as you've seen in my blogs before, and this one is from Klamath Falls, Oregon. Now, Duane Eddy had top 10 hits in 1958 and 1959 and this year, 1960, but what gives him so much more musical clout and so much more importance is that, you know, he was helping to keep a raunchy spirit of rock and roll alive, if you will, at a time that it was in real danger of being watered down with all the pap that was appearing on the charts 1960-61, you know, between the original rock and roll of the 50s and the Beatles' arrival in 64, or 63 if you like. So this, matter of fact, in this very year, 1960, readers of the English music weekly New Musical Express voted Duane Eddy the world's #1 musical personality, bumping Elvis Presley out of that spot, who had won the year before. So hey, that's heady stuff. That's pretty great. Okay, taking a quick top to bottom on this poster. Once again, it's designed by Tilghman out of Oakland. Very much their standard classic design. Interestingly though, this is on a beige backdrop. You know, printers like Tilghman would usually run on white cardboard stock, but they had other colors standing by for when they ran out, colors that would still work and show contrast with all the information that was trying to be given. It's got a nice photo, obviously, of Duane, and count them, 8 song titles. Oh, do we love song titles. That's just so nice, but I'll get to those in a second. First, covering the venue information here in red print to really grab your attention. Look at that, at the very top it says, Special Leap Year Dance. How unusual is that? Very unusual. That's outstanding. I love that. And then it says Auditorium, of course, Klamath Falls, Oregon. So many great posters. Tilghman's came out of Klamath Falls over the years, that's for sure. I've done a few of them. It's just a great hotbed for the original posters. And then it says from 8:30 to 12:30 a.m., Monday, February 29th, that unusual date, you just gotta love it. And below that you can see it says admission before 8:30, $1.50 written in by hand. That's because they had printed $1.75, and I guess when the poster arrived back from the printer, the promoters decided to give even more incentive for people to come early and sort of spread out the arrival of the crowd. And then after 8:30, of course, it is $2. And then below that red printing, right where that bar here, you have the what do you call it, the tour blank portion of the poster starts. And you've got in person there, and as you can see from the wording it says, playing all of his top hits. But wait a minute, something all of a sudden is really weird about this poster at this point. His top hits? There's 8 song titles on here and no mention of Rebel Rouser. I mean, that's Duane's signature song for his whole career and a top 10 hit. And it's not on here. It's, you know, I often look at these omissions and spin them one way or another and say, conjecture, probably this, probably that. No, this is a clear case of simply, what were they thinking? I mean, you're going to sell tickets when you put Rebel Rouser on a Duane Eddy concert poster. So, who knows? Who knows at all? Just left off. Oh well. His 1959 top 10 hit is on here, and that's 40 Miles of Bad Road. And then his third and last top 10 hit came out later in 1960, but is not on the poster because it wouldn't hit till spring, and that was Because They're Young. Let's see, still with the song titles, his most recent 45, Bonnie Come Back, gets the biggest print. It's kind of funny when Tilghman, yo, let's blow up the print on the most recent hit, trying to promote it, I guess, along with concert tickets. But it only reached number 26 on the pop charts, so yeah. And then Cannonball's on here, on this side under his picture, and that was a top 20 hit in 1958. But, you know, without Rebel Rouser, that leaves 5 slots for non-charting songs, and you got them there: Detour, Loving You, The Quiet 3, Lonesome Road, and Twangy Guitar. But you know something? So they didn't get all their song titles right. When you're rock and roll's all-time #1 instrumentalist, guitar-wise, and that's what Joel Whitburn's books state, and he compiles all the chart data from Billboard magazine's charts and comes out with statements like that after great consideration. And of course, it's dictated strictly by the data. You know you can believe it. So once again, Duane Eddy, rock and roll's all-time #1 instrumentalist. Amazing. So, you know, heck, song titles, he could play the phone book. It would sound good, I'm sure it would, and I'll bet it did on this night. Klamath Falls, Oregon on Leap Year Day in 1960. Way cool, way cool. So, hope you enjoyed the poster. Thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.